Shannon, and I'm here with the Mystic Monday reading. The energy is kind of intense, right? Yeah, it's intense, but it's like a good intense. We are literally standing at the edge of change. We're about to step into a new era. A lot of the decisions that we're making is going to lead us in new directions. It's kind of scary, but it's good. Kind of scary. So it's like, is this anxiety that I'm feeling because I shouldn't do this? Or is this anxiety because I'm excited for this change? And there's a lot of songs. Like, I know I haven't been posting like these channeled songs. Because honestly, like, I could post for days channeled songs. So the biggest one that I have in my head is She's a Beast. I Call Her Karma. And I think this came out when I was doing live readings the other day. Who is that? I know somebody said it. Somebody said it on the live, because you know me. I think it was like, somebody said it was like Dark Horse or something. Katy Perry. Yeah, something like that. But the thing is, like, things are good. You have a lot of stuff on your plate. If you think you have a lot of stuff on your plate right now, just wait. You have a lot more stuff coming. A lot more stuff coming. I haven't pulled cards yet. You have a lot of stuff coming, so it's super important for you to be organized and be prepared, because it's kind of like an uprooting of everything before you settle into a new good situation. It's like nervous energy. Nervous energy. Like my stomach is in shambles. The good thing is like, no matter what path you choose, it's a good path, right? There's the short path or the long path. Regardless, you get to your destination and everything will be fine. But it's like, what do you want long term? Do you want to be at the bottom or do you want to be at the top? Are you ready to step the fuck up? Are you ready for the top? I think you've been wanting the top, but like, are you ready? And that's the internal question that you're asking. Like, but am I really ready for this? But you've been manifesting this. You wanted this. It's weird because I'm like thinking about it and I'm like at like this. You see me like tearing up. I feel like it's like tears of joy that are happening right now. That I feel for some of you, where it's like that fucking release, like that monkey that has been on like your back, like that stress, right? Where it's just like a release, because like you see yourself at this door and you're just like, I'm gonna let this go. I'm going to let this go and I'm going to be able to move forward and I'm not going to have stress anymore. And it is kind of going to like streamline your life. So that's good. But let's see what the cards say. So let's go ahead and get the Mystic Monday reading for the week of November 4th. Okay. You have the Devil in reverse, the Three of Swords, and it's weird because it came out like I looked at it and saw it this way and then I turned it this way, so it's kind of, we're gonna go sideways with it. Go sideways. King of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Ay, Dios mío. It's like this energy of like just being highs and lows, highs and lows. Good and bad, good and bad. Am I making the right decision? There's always another, like, you get this, you can do this. The page, the Princess of Pentacles, the Death card. The Two of Wands. Listen, I don't think you deserve bad karma. Do you deserve bad karma? Did you do something to make yourself deserve bad karma? Because if you didn't, then you don't have nothing to worry about. Now, if you have some karmic debt to pay off, you're going to have to pay off your debts. Those of you who don't have karmic debts to pay off, you'll be fine. I have 4 kind of scenarios going on here. And we're going to get into this because we're doing another scenario too. Okay? This is going to be a reading. And I know, like, I've been a little bit procrastinating at this reading because I knew it was going to be a little longer. The Fool card. And under it is the High Priestess. So I knew this was going to be a little bit of a long reading. So that's why I was like, I need time to sit. And I just want to pull a few cards because we have a couple scenarios here. Okay. So we have here, overall energy is the Fool card. New beginnings, time to step out. You don't know where you're going. You don't know what you're doing, but you are having this new beginning. And you called this in. You dreamed of this. You wanted this. You needed this. You're just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want something new and something fresh, and I need something better. I need something better. So that's your overall energy. Third eye chakra is highly activated right now. A lot of purple I'm seeing. So divine connection to source, spending time in meditation, trusting your intuition. Where do you feel your intuition at? Is it a knowing? Is it in your third eye? Is it the pit of your stomach? Is it body chills, sensation? Like, are you trusting your intuition? Some of you might be wanting to change your hairstyle. I don't know. I was picking that up. Okay, you know, whatever. Do it before the 23rd because Mercury does go retrograde. And although it's fine during retrograde, but don't do anything. Don't find a new stylist. Don't do that. Don't do a new style. And that is more Venus retrograde, but it's also like, just don't do new stuff. Or just know you might regret it and go back to your old style later. Okay? So, one of you, all of you, one part of your life, whatever it is, you're releasing toxicity. You're trying to let go of toxicity. You're trying to let go of the things that have hurt you. Some of you can't get the fuck over some type of heartbreak or something that's been going on. Some of you can't get over your own addictions. This might be your own toxic self that you need to let go of. Some of you just can't do that, okay? You have the 9 of Cups. Some of you have a drinking habit that you're trying to fight, or alcohol, drugs, whatever it is. There's some type of addiction that you're trying to overcome. And you're fighting it. You're trying to overcome it. I want to see like overall how, and you may be triggered more this week to fall back into addictive patterns, if not a substance. Water signs, you might be more susceptible to substances. they're saying here, like, look for more stability, look for people who are going to help you, partnerships in that sense that have helped you, can be beneficial for you. Stay home, don't go out and party. That type of thing. Trust yourself, trust your intuition. The third eye again, even though this is like a different type of eye, but this is like distancing yourself from any type of toxic friends, family, that would, or the people that would lead you down the wrong path. Like maybe you're trying not to go out, not to drink, and you have these certain friends that when they hang out, they always drink, they drink too much, or they like to go to the club, and you just aren't strong enough to not be in the club drinking or something like that. And they're saying, like, choose your friends wisely, choose a different path. Also, if you carry amethyst crystal, amethyst will actually help you overcome addictions. Especially like drinking, but overall addictions, because it's called the sobriety stone. So that's something I used many years ago when I was quitting drinking. I used to carry amethyst in my pocket. So then another scenario, some of you may be having financial difficulties, or you had a relationship with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or some type of business person, or somebody who's just very strong, structured, stable, grounded, and you had an ending with this person, or a painful disconnect from this person. I feel like there's communication coming in, or if you're wanting to communicate to this person, there's opportunity here for you to communicate with this person, and it would be good. Some of you have a child with this person, and you should reach out to this person. You should, maybe you haven't heard from your child in a while, or you need to talk to your child and it would be good, basically. But you're indecisive, like, does this person want to hear from me? The road has turned, things seem dark. I don't know if I really want to talk to this person. I don't know if this person wants to talk to me. I really don't know what's going on. But they're saying, like, for me, it feels positive, but you get into your head and you stall things, and you make your emotions hidden, or you're not really talking about them, and that causes the issue. Like, the lack of communication causes the issue, and it's not so much like other circumstances, basically. And if this is how somebody else is acting and this is not you acting, then just take it that way. And so if it's them acting this way, they want to reach out to you, and they want to reach out to you, but they don't know how you're going to act. So if there is a desire to talk to this person, you could definitely reach out to this person if you wanted to. The universe is saying you're at a crossroads, and the only way to really clear up that situation is for you to take a hard look in the mirror and see where you stand with the situation. There is a soul connection in this partnership, if it is partnership, but you're like looking back and looking at like your memories and stuff like that. And it's saying that you need to stop looking back at the past and think about what you want in the future. And if you want this person in the future, then you need to take action, or you need to let go of the past in order to move forward with this person in the future. Okay. All right. So let's move to the next section, because we have all this stuff going on, and I'm like, how is this energy happening just in 1 week? But a lot of you are just like, shit's moving fast. You're getting downloads like crazy. You may feel like you want to rest, but you're like in full bloom. Like, a lot of things are happening right now. Take it as it goes. Just take it. Enjoy it. Princess of Pentacles, the Death card, and then the Two of Wands. Okay. Like I said, it's moving, right? So some of you, this transformation or this ending has taken forever, and then all of a sudden it's going to be like, wait, what just happened? this is really over. Like you were dragging your butt on something to make a transformation and make a change, and now all of a sudden it's here. Like maybe you wanted it 6 months ago or maybe a year ago, and you thought, oh yeah, whatever, that's never gonna happen, that's never gonna, and now it's here, and you're like, oh, like I have to make a decision now. Like I have to decide that I really want this or I'm gonna lose it. That type of energy here. And they're saying like you need to realize that whatever it is, there's something here that if you give up on it, you truly do walk away from it. Like either you're going to go after it and get what you want and have that in your life, or you need to let it go and move on. You have to make a decision. You have to make a decision because you're over here and you're like swaying back and forth and you're staggering on your transformation. And if you don't, so maybe it's this person, right? And you want to reach out to this person. If you don't make a decision, this person is gone forever. And maybe it's a job that you want to do this job, but then you've been dragging your feet, and it's not that it will be gone forever, but the position will be gone and you won't have the opportunity. And you might have to wait a full, I heard 18 years. You might have to wait like a long time, you know, like those missed opportunities, but they come back like at the end of your life. That's what's happening here. So if there's something that's been like a transformation in your life and you're like, oh yeah, it's going to get here, it's going to get here, it's going to get here, and now it's here, and then you drag your feet, you'll lose it. You have the soulmate card. So some of you, this is about a person, a partnership. It could be a business partnership, or it could be romantic. Like we're doing a collective here. So take what resonates, okay? Kisses. But I see this as like blowing, like I don't see the kisses. I see this person is blowing stuff in the wind, right? Where it's like, bye, kiss your ass goodbye. Like you're gonna I don't mean to laugh. I'm laughing at like the way they talk to me, because it's when I get uncomfortable I laugh sometimes. So love you, but you could lose out an opportunity here. Ace of Cups. So whatever this is, like if you really, really wanted something and it's here now, don't drag your feet. You'll always get to where you're going, but are we choosing the short path or the long path? Because if this person, place, or thing is meant for you, it is going to come back around, but you may be like 18 years older than what you are now. You do the math because you're all different, okay? If you're waiting for communication from someone, it's not coming. They're not reaching out to you. They're not doing this. This is like a really like standalone conversation here. This, I don't know. This is not connected to any of these piles. It's just like somebody's angel came in and said, if you're waiting for somebody to reach out to you, they're not going to. Okay, moving on. So your manifestations are coming in. Marshmallow. I had a client say like this was marshmallows in the fire, and that's all I see is marshmallows now. But actually they're cups. They're like little sound bowl cups. Isn't it cute? Anyways, so this is the Three of Wands and the Nine of Cups. This is your wish fulfillment coming in, your manifestation. You keep thinking it's so freaking far away, and I'm telling you now it's not far away. It's literally staring you in the face. Maybe it's me. I'm just kidding. So you have the Tower, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. If some of you have choices between two people, you're about to lose both of them because you're not making a decision. But this is also you hitting a tower when you don't make that decision, and Source comes in and says, I'm doing this for you. The wind just kicked up so hard right now when I said that. So you have to think, is this serving me? Do I feel happy here? Do I feel wanted here? Do I feel like these people like me? And so you have to lose stuff in order to gain stuff, right? You can't keep holding on to the clothes that don't fit, the clothes that have holes, the items that are broken that you're going to fix one day, the things you're going to sew one day. Honestly, like, let's be real. Do you have time to do this? Do you have time to fix these things? Even like a job that's not like, it's not working out. Friendships that is just like, we never make time for each other. Like, every time we're together, we argue. Like, what is it that's holding you back and keeping you stuck in a timeline that you don't want to be at? Like, keeping you stuck at, like, somebody perceives you a certain way and you're like, I don't even like bananas anymore. I don't want to eat bananas. I want apples. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know that. They're like, oh, well, remember that one time? It's funny because, like, I've been vegan a couple different times in my life, and there's certain people, I'm sorry if this is you, but this is certain people in my life that will come to me and they're like, oh, you're vegan, right? And I'm like, no. Like, I like to eat meat. I like to eat good meat. I'm very selective about the meat that I eat because I can taste the difference. Like, I grew up on a beef cattle farm. I know good meat. But I'm not the vegan, but this is what I'm saying. This is my eating preferences is not the story. The story is that people, you did something one time and they labeled you this way and you're like, I don't like that. That's not me. But you like this person, or you like the familiarity of the comfort that you're in, but you don't want to be that person. You're not even that person anymore. So it's time to move on. But like, you're afraid to jump out of this scenario. Okay. So they're saying, pick yourself up by the britches. I don't even know what accent that is. Pick your britches up and get moving. Get out of there. It doesn't even make you happy anymore. You're not even that person there. You want growth. You want change. You can't do that from where you're at. All right. So final, and I heard final destination. We have the 9 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like it should go this way. So regardless, you're not going to give up on the situation. You're not giving up on yourself. You're not giving up on your craft, your creativity, your work, your whatever it is, your studies, yourself. You're not giving up yet. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing, because here we move into this energy of emotional contentment, you feeling really good about yourself, you understanding yourself a lot more, legacy, finances, money, security, right? Home life, things more balanced. Maybe you paid off some karmic debts. Love it. Things are equal, and then you're here saving some money. And I don't see this as a bad thing. 4 of Pentacles can sometimes be like you're hoarding your money because you're fearful, but this says you're gonna be fine. It's not an easy road, this shift, this change. It's not like you just poof, you're a magician. You're like, you know, living the dream, driving Lamborghinis, like my kids would say, like living in mansions and don't have a care in the world. You just have a new set of problems, because it's a new growth, right? And it's not bigger problems. It's just different problems than you're used to. Whereas before, maybe you were used to like stressing about paying your rent. And now you're stressed about maintaining a higher rent, you know? That type of thing. Like, I'm hoping that the volume is not messing up, because I keep seeing my headphone thing go off, and that's why I'm pausing, and it's making me worried. So hopefully you can still hear me. Yeah, so I don't see this as a bad thing. I see this as a good thing. Slow your roll, take a few deep breaths. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep journaling, manifesting, working your shadows. If you need help doing shadow work, message me. That's what I do. I heard trust no one, meaning don't tell everybody your secrets. Don't tell everybody your plan. You go to a job interview and they ask you, what's your 5-year plan? To work with you. Duh. That's what I want to do. I want to work with you for the rest of my life. Hello? This is what you tell them. Don't tell everybody your plans. Don't lie to people. But, you want to invest time here. You want to learn. You want to grow. But who knows? The time is such a weird concept anyways. Time's an illusion. And the more you go deeper on your spirituality, the more you understand that. But let's see if there's any other question. I feel like there's like a little bit more. Let's do these. I'm going to just give you guys like a end of some intuitive life coaching oracle. Lovely Karen, client of mine, said those, and I appreciate her so much. I used these at the ceremony that I did over the weekend, and I love how everybody got really awesome messages when we remembered to pull the cards out, but they were all in alignment. So great. So I'm going to pull 3 of these for you guys, give you some messages about them, and here they are, all 3 of them. Love it. Core values, 66 hibernation, and education. I love this. I love this. Okay. So, core values. Let's read what it says on here on these oracle cards. Follow your heart and make your values a priority. Hibernation. Your soul needs time alone for meditation and rest. And then education is an important part of your soul's development at this time. Yes. Okay. So, without looking at the book, I'm telling you right now, when you're making these decisions, reaching out to that person, moving forward with a person, moving away from a person, moving forward with a job, deciding not to do a certain job anymore. What is your values? What are your core values? What is it that you appreciate? If you've never done anything like this, look something up on Google about core values and how to find them out. I can honestly tell you, like, your values are usually not the first thing you write down. Keep going. List out like 20 of them and then narrow them down to like 5. That's going to be hard, but do it, because that's it. Those are them. If you can get to 3, that's your strongest ones, right? 3 to 5, write down 20 values that you appreciate or you like, and then find the core values, the things that you absolutely need in a relationship or a job, right? What is it? Are you organized? Are you structured? You need cleanliness. You need organization. You want people who are growing with you. You're expanding on your knowledge, even with people that you're involving. Is there certain religions you want to follow? Is there certain things that you want to experience in your life? They have to have a certain diet or a certain look, or but your values are deeper than looks. I don't know why I said that. Personality traits. Are they stable? Are they loyal? Do they communicate well? Do they understand their emotions? Since there's a lot of people who are emotionally avoidant in their life through this time we're living. Anyways, getting to the point of your core values and following them, making those what lead you instead of your emotions. These are my values and this is what makes me fulfilled, and that's the direction I'm going. Hibernation next, 66. So 66 is all about karma. And so this is saying taking that alone time to meditate and rest will allow you to figure out what within you is driving you, what emotional points within you are driving you and leading you either down the right path or the wrong path. This is going to give you more insight, especially like if you're doing like meditation and spirituality work, shadow work, things like that. You have to take time alone That's why a lot of people go through spiritual awakenings and like they don't see people around them, because you need time alone to integrate all the messages and the lessons that you're learning. You can read books and get educated all you want, but if you're not implementing the education that you're receiving, what's the point? And that's why a lot of people who go to these coaches and they promise all these things, a lot of people don't implement the lessons that they're learning, and that's why they fail at it. They say like 1% to 8% or something actually do something with it. It's because they're not implementing the lessons that they're taught. Education, where this is for you. You're learning about yourself through those core values. You're learning about what you need, and then you're integrating these lessons. And it's important, if you want to learn anything else to increase your craft or to increase your own well-being, shadow work, emotional well-being, emotional intelligence, now is an excellent time to do that, okay? Okay, I'm done with the reading. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you'd like a personal reading, I am available for those. You can book on my website, anchoredsoultherapy.com, and the link is in the comments section. I love you so much. Follow me on all the social medias, and I will be doing lives on there twice this month, okay? I'll see you guys in the future. Bye now.